Top 50 steel exporting countries in 2023, ranked by volume and value. In 2023, global steel exports experienced a notable resurgence, increasing by 6.5% year over year to reach 402.8 million metric tons. This growth was driven by a combination of factors, including increased infrastructure spending in emerging economies, recovery in global manufacturing, and strategic shifts in trade policies. China maintained its position as the world's leading steel exporter, exporting 94.3 million metric tons, followed by Japan and South Korea. However, the market also faced challenges, such as trade tensions and tariff implementations, notably by the United States, which imposed 25% tariffs on steel imports, impacting trade flows and prompting reactions from key partners like Canada and the European Union. Below is a ranked list of the top 50 steel exporting countries in 2023 based on export volumes. Please note that specific export values in USD are not publicly available for all countries. Where available, they are included. Top 50 steel exporting countries in 2023. 1. China, 94.3 million metric tons, continued dominance due to surplus production and competitive pricing. 2. Japan, 32.2 million metric tons, strong demand from automotive and construction sectors in Asia. 3. South Korea, 27.0 million metric tons, benefited from advanced steel technology and diversified export markets. 4. European Union, 26.0 million metric tons, collective exports from member states, with Germany leading within the bloc. 5. Germany, 22.5 million metric tons, high-quality steel products catering to automotive and machinery industries. 6. Italy, 16.1 million metric tons, specialized in high-end steel products for industrial applications. 7. Belgium, 14.6 million metric tons, key transit hub for steel exports within Europe. 8. Russia, 13.9 million metric tons, faced sanctions but maintained exports through alternative markets. 9. Turkey, 12.7 million metric tons. Strategic location facilitated exports to Europe and the Middle East. 10. Brazil, 12.3 million metric tons, exported primarily to Latin America and the United States. 11. Iran, 11.9 million metric tons, strong domestic production supporting regional exports. 12. Netherlands, 11.8 million metric tons, major port facilities facilitated re-exports across Europe. 13. France, 9.9 million metric tons, focused on specialized steel for automotive and aerospace sectors. 14. India, 9.9 million metric tons, growing production capacity and competitive pricing boosted exports. 15. Indonesia, 9.6 million metric tons, significant growth in stainless steel exports, particularly to China. 16. Taiwan, China, 9.5 million metric tons, strong presence in electronics and machinery steel exports. 17. United States, 8.9 million metric tons, despite high domestic consumption, maintained exports to neighboring countries. 18. Vietnam, 8.6 million metric tons. Rising industrialization and foreign investment in manufacturing continue to drive growth. 19. Spain, 7.8 million metric tons, specialized in cast iron and steel products for various industries. 20. Malaysia, 8.2 million metric tons, achieved a 14.5% increase in steel exports, totaling 8.2 million metric tons, with key markets including Turkey, Hong Kong, and Singapore. 21. Austria, 7.1 million metric tons, known for high-quality steel production and exports within Europe. 22. Czech Republic, 6.4 million metric tons, exported significant volumes of cast iron and steel products. 23. Poland, 6.4 million metric tons, strong exporter of steel products to European markets. 24. Thailand, 5.0 million metric tons, increased exports of stainless steel waste and scrap. 25. Canada, 4.9 million metric tons, faced challenges due to U.S. tariffs but remained a key exporter. 26. South Africa, 4.9 million metric tons, exported steel products to neighboring African countries. 27. Mexico, 4.8 million metric tons, significant growth in stainless steel exports. 28. Sweden, 4.3 million metric tons, notable for stainless steel exports. 29. Slovak Republic, 4.5 million metric tons, contributed to regional steel exports within the EU. 30. Portugal, 4.2 million metric tons, exported cast iron and steel articles, primarily within Europe. 31. Hungary, 4.0 million metric tons, focused on specialized steel products for automotive industries. 32. Singapore, 3.9 million metric tons, exported cast iron and steel products, leveraging its strategic port. 33. Bulgaria, 3.8 million metric tons, emerging exporter within the European steel market. 34. Finland, 3.8 million metric tons, known for high-quality steel production and exports. 35. Norway, 3.7 million metric tons, exported specialized steel products, including for maritime industries. 36. Egypt, 3.6 million metric tons, increased steel exports to Middle Eastern and African markets. 37. Saudi Arabia, 3.5 million metric tons, focused on regional steel exports within the Middle East. 38. United Arab Emirates, 3.2 million metric tons, exported steel products leveraging its industrial base. 39. Argentina, 3.1 million metric tons, exported cast iron and steel products primarily within South America. 40. Chile, 3.0 million metric tons, developing steel export sector with regional focus. 41. Colombia, 2.9 million metric tons, exported steel products to neighboring countries. 42. Peru, 2.8 million metric tons, emerging player in the South American steel export market. 43. Pakistan, 2.7 million metric tons, focused on regional exports to South Asia and the Middle East. 44. Ukraine, 2.6 million metric tons, despite challenges, maintains steel exports to Europe. 45. Kazakhstan, 2.5 million metric tons, exported steel products to neighboring countries. 46. Romania, 2.4 million metric tons, contributed to European steel exports. 47. Greece, 2. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again, its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
subscribe button to show your support.